When you think of pricey things in life, what springs to mind? Cars, boats, houses, maybe a college education? Sure. But you know what's more expensive than any of those? Retirement. Imagine life without a paycheck for 25 to 30 years, and you can see why retirement can be so expensive. But don't stress out. Today, we will focus on 3 of the most common ways to pay for retirement, which are Social Security, pensions, and personal investments. Let's start with one we're probably all familiar with, Social Security. It's a federal program intended to provide you income in retirement. With a few exceptions, most people can begin collecting a Social Security benefit at age 62. But look at this, the longer you wait to draw Social Security, the bigger your benefit will be. And waiting until age 70 offers the largest monthly benefit. You can find estimates for your Social Security retirement benefit at socialsecurity.gov. But here's the thing, retiring on Social Security alone isn't easy. So next, let's look at pensions. Pensions are retirement plans offered through an employer, like the military. For instance, if you serve 20 years and qualify for military retirement, you get a pension check for the rest of your life. Service members retiring from active duty get military pensions immediately. Those retiring from the reserves will draw pensions at age 60. But keep in mind you've got to qualify. The fact is, 8 out of 10 service members do not serve long enough to collect a pension. If you plan on sticking around for 20, visit the calculators page of militarypay.defense.gov to estimate your pension. So clearly, retiring on Social Security plus a pension sounds better, right? Still, you can and probably should do even more to afford the retirement lifestyle you want. That's where personal investments come into play. Here we're talking about things like retirement accounts, non-retirement accounts, savings, rental properties, and maybe even annuities. These investments are all potential sources of income in retirement. But investments don't happen by magic. You've got to save money and make investment contributions over time. How much should you save? A good rule of thumb is 10 to 15% of your gross income at a minimum, or even more if you get a late start. To learn more about paying for retirement, check out the resources and retirement calculators at tsp.gov and militarypay.defense.gov, and consider speaking with a financial counselor on your installation.